Alright, welcome to Permutations and Combinations Level 1. Now, in order for us to figure out what are permutations and combinations, well, we first have to figure out what is this exclamation mark. And this exclamation mark is actually something that we call a factorial. So, what is a factorial? Well, when you see 4 factorial, and I would even practice saying that, 4 factorial, it really indicates we take whatever number we see, we start with that number, and then we multiply it by the next number, decreasing by 1, and then the next number, and then the next number, and then we want to see what is the product of all of these numbers. So let's kind of walk through this. This is a fairly easy one. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. And 24 times 1 will of course be 24. So, what is 4 factorial? It is 24. Let's take a look at letter B. Here we see 7 factorial. So now we're going to do, okay, we have 7 times, and think to yourself, what is the next number going to be? Well, we subtract by 1, and we get 6, and then times 5, times 4, times 3, times 2, times 1. Now in this case, what I would probably do is I would probably use my calculator. However, we actually have a little bit of a shortcut here. We already know what 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is. It's 24. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my calculator, and I'm going to do 7 times 6 times 5 times, and since I know 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is 24, I'll just do times 24. And if you were to multiply all of these 7 numbers out, you will get 5,040. And as you can see, factorials tend to grow very, very quickly. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at 9 factorial. Well, what are we going to do with 9 factorial? Let's see. That's going to start out with 9 times, and what do you think will be the second number? Well, we decrease by 1, so we have 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Now look, you can sit in your calculator and you can multiply these all out individually. You can do 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And of course you're going to get the same answer. However, what if we were to take a little bit of a shortcut here? Do we know what 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is? Or do we know what 7 factorial is? Well, looking at our previous problem, we know that that itself is 5,040. Now question, do you know what 9 times 8 is? Well, 9 times 8 can be a little bit trickier. Most students tend to know that 9 times 8 is 72. So if you want to make things easier for yourself in the calculator, let's just do 72 times 5,040. And I went ahead and got 362,880. And as you can see, factorials grow incredibly quickly. Alright, go ahead and practice these following examples, and I'll see you in our next level video.